Hey, what's going on guys? Life here, bringing you another video here today. This video is going to be on whether or not Superman is limitless or not limitless. So let me just get this started. The fact that Superman was limitless was to combat the fact that Goku is multiversal. I get it. People have to try and come up with debunks. But here I'm going to be disproving the fact that Superman is limitless, because there are many things that prove Superman isn't limitless. The biggest limit to Superman's limitless potential is the fact time. It takes time for him to reach a certain given level of power. Superman has this limit, and Goku does not. Meaning that if Goku dynamically raises his power level, which the Saiyan transformations do, they do at least a multiplier of times 50, Superman is gonna die. Yet there are still people who make arguments like these. Superman lifted the Book of Infinite Pages, which is the closest thing to limitless. And let's just talk about the Book of Infinite Pages and debunk that claim very quickly here. There are many things in the comics that refer to the fact that it really isn't infinite. The first being that Ultraman read the final chapter and final page of the book. If the book has an end, it's not infinite, it's finite. Superman himself also says that this book contains every book ever. This means that it's not infinite because there's not an infinite amount of books in the universe. As well, in a different comic, where there is the Book of Infinite Pages involved, Superman says we can get the book to our computer, which can scan the entire thing. This means that it's not infinite because if a computer can scan the whole thing, it's not infinite. Now, for the sake of debate, let's just say the Book of Infinite Pages is infinite. Now, because he held this book, does that mean his power is infinite? No, because there is no physical law that says only someone with infinite power can hold the book. Lifting the book has nothing to do with power. Someone with magic ability can also lift the book using their magic. It does not mean their magic is infinite because Superman did not do it all by himself. Captain Marvel was helping him as well. Does this mean Captain Marvel has infinite power as well? To further support the claim that Superman is not limitless, here's this. Okay, we all know Superman's body absorbs and metabolizes solar radiation like that from the sun. This increases his ability to do many things. They say Kryptonian body is like a living battery, and yes, his body does act in this way. Superman's powers are not limitless, even in his prime form, actually. A rechargeable battery does not hold infinite charges, as it will drain its charge consistently and eventually it'll need to recharge. If Superman's power was infinite, he would never need to recharge, and he will not need the sun. He actually needs to absorb all the stars in existence to be limitless, and this is not the case for Superman. Superman's body can only hold a certain amount of charge, which it can enable him to do pretty crazy things. However, he cannot fight forever. He needs to recharge, so if he's constantly fighting, after some time he will eventually get tired, just like any other superhero, and this basically means he doesn't have limitless strength if he runs out of power. A perfect and prime example of this was when Superman was fighting Doomsday. He got tired and his punches were not doing much. This is why his last move was to raise Doomsday super high so that he could get the gravitational force to help him push Doomsday down. If he was going to continue fighting Doomsday, Doomsday was going to kill him and move to destroying everything else. His body will always act like a battery in every single version of him. He can lose power even if he's not fighting. If he stays away from the sun for a long time, he will become like a normal human. Also, if Superman has physical limitations like being weak to green rocks and magic, it also means he's not limitless. If you have weaknesses, it means you're not limitless. So I hope this covered all the misconceptions, covering why they think or why people think Superman is limitless when he clearly is not, and it's clearly shown in most of his comics and most of his cartoons. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, and I guess I'll see you guys later.
Yeah.